Hey everybody, it is Jeremiah from Up&Up. Hope you're doing well and having a good wrap up to your 2016. So I thought it'd be fun to go back and look at my predictions that I made for this year in the wild and wonderful world of higher ed marketing. See if anything came true and see if I was completely wrong. Pardon my iPhone video. Hair and makeup were unfortunately booked for the day. But nevertheless, let's take a look at what I predicted for this year and see what came true.
But first, before we look at anything, we need to deal with one very important issue. This is creepy closet. Just never go in there.
All right, now that that's out of the way, let's talk about the first prediction, which was that Snapchat, Periscope, and other emerging platforms were going to become the norm for reaching prospective students. Now, I'm not sure that they are the norm just yet, but there is so much good stuff happening in the groups that I am in, hearing of higher ed marketers. They're using Snapchat especially to really be innovative and reach prospective students. And Facebook Live, obviously, because they keep improving it. So keep that up, that's fantastic. And I'm excited to see what's gonna happen in 2017. Though I don't think it's the norm just yet, we're definitely heading in the right direction. My next prediction was about that 30-second admissions video, the generic one. I know you've seen it if you have watched any college football. It definitely didn't go away this year. Now, whether that's because of political pressure from above, fear of being different, or maybe you just can't afford Michael Bay and you feel like you have to explode a car in a few buildings in order to stand out, it definitely didn't go away this year, and frankly, I'm not sure if it ever will. So that next prediction was all about the higher ed video budget and that it was going to get bigger than ever before. Now, maybe the sameness of those videos that we talked about in that last prediction is an indication that it didn't really change that much. So tell me what you think. Did you spend more on video this last year, whether it's staff or production-wise? I want to know what happened for you in 2016 on the video side. And that'll give us an indication of what happened with that prediction, whether it came true or not. So this prediction is a funny one because with how fast higher ed is changing, the term non-traditional, it seems like is not even going to be a thing before too long. So whether or not higher ed marketers learn to promote those non-traditional programs or not in 2016 is hard to say because higher ed is changing so fast. Those lines are blurring. Non-traditional is the new traditional. So like any audience, non-traditional or whatever you want to call them, the key really is just knowing them and then reaching them from there. All right, last one, all about social media. So I predicted that colleges and universities were going to double their community management staff in order to be ready for that conversation because of how valuable it could be to a prospective student. So in some cases, there's definitely a community manager, social media specialist working on that full time. But I've seen other creative solutions for generating new content like student social media teams that are dedicated to keeping an eye out on campus for what could become great social media content. So it sounds like instead of hiring new staff in 2016, a lot of higher ed marketers focused on getting the best results and being creative with the resources that they had. Well, that about does it. I learned a lot from that exercise, mainly that predictions are usually wrong. So let's talk about next year, 2017. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think is going to trend in 2017 in higher ed marketing, and we'll revisit it, take a look, see what happened, and see what came down the pipe that we didn't even see coming. So thanks so much for tuning in, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your year.